आज आम एजुकेशन फिलोसफी ऑफ एजुकेशन एजुकेशनल साइकोलॉजी एजुकेशनल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन एंड सुपरविजन क्वेश्चन आंसर डिस्कशन करबा। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, व्हाट डज आइडियलिज्म कंट्रीब्यूट टुवर्ड्स डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ एजुकेशन और डिस्कस द कंट्रीब्यूटरी एस्पेक्ट ऑफ आइडियलिज्म टुवर्ड्स एजुकेशनल थ्योरी एंड प्रैक्टिस। आइडियलिज्म के बारे में पढ़ेंगे आज पढ़ा। चलो, इन द ह्यूमन लाइफ थ्री फंडामेंटल फैक्टर्स हैव a great impact or influence in the total development of human beings. Those are mind or spirit or soul, second matter or nature of physical environment, third activity and experience. तीनोटी मुख्य जिनस आमर डेवलपमेंट काम कर। फर्स्ट है माइंड और स्पिरिट और सोल, सेकेंड मैटर और नेचर ऑफ फिजिकल एनवायरनमेंट जो एनवायरनमेंट आम रोचे, एक्टिविटी एंड एक्सपीरियंस जो भी एक्टिविटी आम करुचे और जो एक्सपीरियंस गेन करुचे आमर टोटल डेवलपमेंट डिपेंड करुची। Keeping these fundamental factors that are essential to human life, philosophers according to one of these factors is that which has given the highest importance and on which they have great deal of confidence. So out of these philosophical ideas of various philosophers, some schools of philosophy or schools of thought have been emerged out of strong beliefs and ideas of philosophers. The philosophers who believed in mind or spirit or soul are called idealist. जो मैंने माइंड स्पिरिट बा सोल उपर डिपेंड बिलीव करती से थॉट प्रोसेस को आम कहू आइडियलिस्ट्स। दोज एम्फासिस ऑन नेचर ऑफ मैटर और फिजिकल एनवायरनमेंट जो मैंने नेचर ऑफ मैटर और फिजिकल एनवायरनमेंट उपर एम्फासिस दियंती से आम कहू नेचुरलिस्ट। दोज हु गिव स्ट्रेस ऑन एक्टिविटी और एक्सपीरियंस, एक्टिविटी और एक्सपीरियंस आम जो करूँ तापर जो मैंने गुरुत्व दियंती तांको आम कहू एंड दोज आर कॉल्ड प्रैग्माटिस्ट्स। तो तीनटा ग्रुप है आइडियलिस्ट, नेचुरलिस्ट और प्रैग्माटिस्ट्स। एज education is regarded and accepted as an important factor of human development, it has been influenced by the different schools of philosophy in all its aspects, aims and objectives, curriculum, methods of teaching, discipline and role of the teacher. As education is regarded and accepted as an important factor of human development, एजुकेशन गोटे बहुत महत्वपूर्ण जिनस ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट पाई। इट हैज़ बीन इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय थ्री स्कूल्स ऑफ फिलोसफी। यहाँ ये तीनटा स्कूल ऑफ फिलोसफी द्वारा इन्फ्लुएंशियल है इन ऑल एस्पेक्ट्स, इन ऑल इट्स एस्पेक्ट्स, एम एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स, करिकुलम एम और ऑब्जेक्टिव कहीं पाठ पढ़ुचे, करिकुलम को सब्जेक्ट पाठ पढ़ुचे, मेथड्स ऑफ टीचिंग को मेथड रे पढ़ाऊँगी और डिसिप्लिन एंड रोल ऑफ द टीचर। देन आइडियलिज्म एज ए फिलोसफी ऑफ एजुकेशन। फर्स्ट आइडियलिज्म बाबद आम देखा। बीइंग द ओल्डेस्ट टाइप ऑफ फिलोसफी इट गिव्स इम्पोर्टेंस टू हायर वैल्यूज ऑफ आइडियाज ऑफ ह्यूमन लाइफ बिकॉज अकॉर्डिंग टू आइडियलिज्म हायर वैल्यूज और स्पिरिट्स values are much more important and significant in human life and nothing else. This philosophy gives importance to the theory of ideas and seeks to explain man and universe in terms of spirit or mind or soul. Greek philosopher Plato has regarded as the father of his school of thought. Greek philosopher Plato regarded as the father of his school of thought. The word idealism has been derived from idea, which means idea and ideals. As the knowledge or mind or soul ideas and values is important for this school of thought idealism. So these are regarded as external permanent values. So to idealists there is nothing beyond, behind and above the spiritual world. So the study of mind and spirit is given topmost priority and importance by idealism. कौन को इम्पोर्टेंस दिया जाए? स्टडी ऑफ माइंड एंड स्पिरिट। ट्रूथ, ब्यूटी, गुडनेस, सत्यम, शिवम, सुंदरम आर द बेस्ट ideas of the men so far as the idealist school of thought is concerned. Truth, beauty, goodness, satyam, shivam और सुंदरम। Basic principles of idealism. The idealist school of thought is guided by the following basic or major principles. First, ideals are more important than objects because idealists believe that knowledge of mind and soul can be acquired ideas only. Therefore, they give more importance to ideas than objects. Second, idealism believes in universal mind. Idealists believe that besides the physical world, there is spiritual universe which is treated and managed by the universal mind, that is God. The human or individual mind is part of that universal mind. Then greater faith to spiritual values. As idealism regards man as a spiritual being, it believes in the fact that the main aim in life is to achieve spiritual values. 4. The word of ideals and values is more importance than the word of matter. Idealism has full faith in internal values which never change. These values are neither created nor destroyed. The outstanding interval values are truth, beauty, and goodness. Importance of man over nature. Idealists have more faith in the man and then in the nature because they viewed that man can think, act, and create something, whereas nature is not. So man is more important than the nature. So man is more important than the nature. Real knowledge is perceived in mind. The knowledge which is gained through the activity and creativity of mind is more important than the knowledge acquired through senses. So जोटा आम एक्टिविटी बा क्रिएटिविटी द्वारा गेन करुचे जो नॉलेजटा ताके सेटा बेसी इंपोर्टेंट आम आइडियलिज्म आ बेसी टाइम मन भी रहे आइडियलिज्म इज एजुकेशन इन एजुकेशन बिफोर डिस्कसिंग द रोल ऑफ आइडियलिज्म इन डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ एजुकेशन लेट अस नो द एडवोकेट्स or the importance of this school thought in education. They are Plato, then Pestalozzi, Kant from Western countries, sorry, and Gandhi, Vivekanand, Tagore, Dayanand, Gopabandhu from Eastern countries. According to them, spirituality or self-realization can be done through education only. So let us discuss the role of education for idealism in following heads. Idealism and aims of education. Self-reliant. Idealists believe that man is the most beautiful and potential creation of God, for whom self-realization is the major aim of his life. For this, self-realization should be the main aim of education. Self-realization is the main aim. Then development of personality. According to idealists, human personality is supreme value and contentious and noblest work of God. अच्छा आमर human personality is supreme value and contentious and the noble आमर ह्यूमन नेचरटा सबुठ बेसी नोबल हवा कथा यहाँ ह्यूमैनिटी कहू आम जोटा को सेटा मेंटेन हवा दरकार ता माने. सो डेवलपमेंट ऑफ पर्सनालिटी अप टू मैक्सिमम एक्सटेंट इज द अनदर एम ऑफ एजुकेशन. डेवलपमेंट ऑफ पर्सनालिटी so far as the idealist school of thought is concerned. Universal education for nil. As self-realization is the most important aim of education, so education should not be confined to a particular section of the society. Rather, it should be universal for each and everybody, irrespective of caste, creed, color, sex, etc. Because according to idealism, all human beings are equally created by the God. Development of moral sense. Being the aim of education, development of the moral sense of the child is essential, which will enable the child to distinguish between good and bad, right and wrong, truth and false. So it is the aim of education to develop the moral power of good and reject the bad things. Then cultivation of truth, beauty and goodness. According to idealism, education should aim at helping the individual to attain the highest values of life. क्या है वो? Namely truth, beauty and goodness. सत्य, सुंदरता और भल गुण, which are regarded as essential for spiritual development. Idealism and curriculum. In order to realize the set of objectives advocated by the idealist school of thought, gives importance to intellectual, moral, aesthetic activities of the curriculum. Intellectual, moral, and aesthetic activities of the curriculum. For the intellectual development of the child, the study of language, literature, social science studies, and mathematics are included in କରିକୁଲମ୍ ଏସବୁ ଆଟେଣ୍ଡ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ୍ ଲିଟରେଚର୍ ସାଇନ୍ସ ସୋସିଆଲ୍ ଷ୍ଟଡ଼ିଜ୍ ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସ ଆଜି ପଢ଼ୁ ଫର୍ ଏସ୍ଥେଟିକ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ମୋରାଲ୍ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ଏଇଟା ଇଣ୍ଟେଲେକ୍ଚୁଆଲ୍ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ପାଇଁ ଗଲା ହେଲା ତାପରେ ଫର୍ aesthetic and moral development of the child idealists advocate tiny arts poetry ethics religion apart from this idealists did not ignore the physical development of the individual of human personality so far this they advocated physical education एथिपाई से physical education कहती which includes the activities such as physical exercises आम स्कूल करिकुलम में अच्छी ना पीटी दीदी सिखाती और पीटी सर सिखाते हमको एक्सरसाइज सो द करिकुलम टू आइडियलिस्ट स्कूल ऑफ थॉट इंक्लूड्स ऑन encompasses physical intellectual and spiritual activity which will enable a man to develop fully. That is why the curriculum of idealist school of thought is regarded as its best contribution towards the education process. That is why the curriculum of idealist school of thought regarded as the best contribution. बुझेला? Then idealism and methods of teaching. Method is the weakest point in the idealistic school of thought. एटा सबुठार weakest point टा. In fact, it does not advocate any special method of education but follow in traditional methods. So, although idealism advocated a number of goals for an education, but the methodology of education advocated by this school of thought is not good enough in comparison with its aims and objectives as well as curriculum. Aims, objectives और curriculum हिसाब रे यार कौन की methodology टा सत्य माने importance नो सत्य process वेरी ठीक रे देई नहीं. So the methods of teaching advocated to develop and applying by idealists are question answer method, lecture method, question answer method, lecture method, discussion method, imitation method. माने जोटा हम ट्रेडिशनल वे रे अछि से वे रे पढ़िया पे वहाइछि. Lecture method is limited to the presentation of accurate facts and objectives of information by the teacher. In case of imitation, the teacher laid before the pupils some extent literary, artistic, musical, scientific and other models and directs them to observe and study these and try to reproduce them. Idealism and discipline. Idealists are not in favor of free discipline for students because they feel for self-realization, which is regarded as the ultimate aim of education. There is no situation that is meant for providing freedom to the students in their teaching learning situation. So teacher is the creator, manager and director of discipline meant for the students. So for this teacher, guidance is necessary at every step because he will impress upon its pupils the importance of higher values in life. For the teacher will make the environment suitable for his pupils to realize the higher values of life to help discipline. From this discussion, it is understood that idealists are not against freedom fully, but for them freedom is not as means as it is with the naturalist school of thought, rather it is an end. Idealism and role of the teacher. The teacher or GUM has important and vital role in the entire educational process. Guru. So the place of the teacher in idealism is very high. An idealist teacher is one who has attained self-realization. He is a practical man and leads a simple life with higher thinking. It is personality and character development which is a source of inspiration for his pupils. He acts as a friend, a philosopher and a guide for his people. So idealistic school of thought regards the teacher as a gardener who has to tend the many plants in tile form of children in the garden. So the teacher is to help the children to grow into a matured and well balanced persons. Next class we will read philosophy and education are somehow interrelated discussion. Today this much. Thank you.